Business now all about numbers. Sometimes you go to hear the upline and sometimes you go to hear the downline. But then all of all these numbers make us know say business is real. Now why would they always come here? Explain everything we need to understand about business, sometimes about the economy, and even the economy at large, so that you go understand everything where they happen for the capital market. My name is Frank Fagbo. Now we'll go straight enter inside the market. Now for street, you know, so sometimes you go to call bike man, you go to call them Okada. You know these guys, how did you carry you from one bus stop enter another? Their price don't increase based on the statistics from Nigeria Bureau of Statistics. They release the statistics, talk say the price don't increase by nothing less than 102%. So if you look at all these numbers, you go, if you see say the distance where they enter bike for 100 naira, you go to enter 200 naira at this point in time. And when they look at all these statistics, they talk say waiting cost them exactly. They talk say now the price of fuel. So now the price of say they go petrol station, go buy some kind of fuel, and it don't increase. All these things follow joint put. Remember say inflation also they affect transportation. So sometimes when they dish out all these numbers, me you know they look and like saying numbers. Now, realistic things for the economy where they affect me and they also affect you. From one business matter, enter another matter where we say they for here right now. The cab hailing services where we know for inside Lagos State and some other states for inside the country, you can know the two major guys now. I know if you just they mention their name. If you want enter cab from one destination, enter another, you could just carry your phone, open their app, call them, they go come pick you up from where you did, take you go where you want to go. All these guys, they talk to they won't go on strike. And when we reason the matter, you know, say you don't help businesses at one point or the other. You know, say transportation a major issue for inside Lagos State. And this cab hailing service, at least they help some kind of people for inside the state. So they don't talk, say they won't go on strike. And when we reason the matter, say, what cause this thing? Why be the reason why these guys won't go on strike? They talk, say, okay, say now the management, say they won't try and make sure, say they increase their commission. Or say prices of things don't increase. You know, say fuel self don't increase. Recently, I talk about price of Okada fare. As it don't increase, their own self don't increase. All these things, they affect them. So right now, they won't increase the prices. But we're not going to take more stories because time no dey our hand. But then we get one amazing guest for our midst right now. The man stand back Gidigba for our famous chair. And I say stand back Gidigba, he won't tell us some things where we need to understand about Bank of Industry Graduate Entrepreneurship Program. Now you go to hear of all about this graduate entrepreneurship fund rather. You go to hear of some of all these things. Sometimes they talk say awoof the porch belly. But not be all awoof the porch belly. You get some kind of awoof where we say, if you stand back Gidigba for your industry, they do well. Some kind of awoof where we say if they give you more, it go help your upline, it go help your bottom line. So now why we call this beneficiary? Person we say don't benefit from inside all of all these government funds and inside some of all these government grants, loans. Sometimes I come here, I remember say I don't come here telling about survivor funds. I remember say I don't come here telling about the COVID-19 business empowerment fund where we say government they dish out in one way or the other. But sometimes not to say na scam. Not be all be scam. Many people they benefit from some of all these programs where we say government outline for entrepreneurs and for business persons. Now, why we call one beneficiary, and this man, now man, we say in industry, in a very fantastic industry, every one of us they use them because if you know they use them, at least in one point or the other, they wear shoe or they wear sandals. This man stand back for inside that industry. They make Nigerian-made sandals and shoes, classic ones. We say, as a solid man, we say stand back for inside street, you go rock them, more people go they look your feet, talk say, man, say you import this thing from Italy. That is kind of entrepreneurs where we say all these funds they for. And his name now Mr. Emmanuel Faleti. You're very much welcome, Mr. Emmanuel Faleti.
Thank you, Frank.
Yeah.
Thank you so much.
Yeah. Good to see you, man. Good to see you. So basically, we did talk about all these items where we say got to do with government funds, government grants, and sometimes loans. And some Nigerians know they believe say, I could just sit down for my house. They run my business. They run my hustle. Government could all look my face. Don't say, your face fine. Me will give you this loan. How if you tell how if you explain all this BOI, Bank of Industry Graduate Entrepreneurship Fund, where we say you be beneficiary. Yeah. Explain how the process they go.
Yeah, actually, I was opportunity to serve in Lagos in 2015. To be precise.
Yeah.
And during that service, I was part of the Sahid
Okay.
skill acquisition.
Yeah.
So I was there just doing my stuff. Then I was trying to upskill my training in shoemaking.
Yeah.
So a very good day. Officials of the Bank of Industry, they came, they told us about the program, and as usual, we were not serious about it. We were just
just look and say,
maybe
Naija.
today, maybe today, that kind of thing. So we were just chilling around, like just looking how everything goes, and it wasn't really. I didn't take it that serious.
Okay.
But I eventually applied because of my passion for shoemaking.
Okay.
And I was doing a little follow-up, and before I knew it, we were sent mail. After the camp, 3 weeks, I was sent message that it was approved, and I can proceed for my training.
You go any mountain, go pray before they approve.
I don't understand. I don't know anybody.
Okay.
So I went for the program. We went back to the camp to do the training.
Yeah.
And the training was 4 good days. And we were fed, we were taken good care of in the camp then, and it was so amazing. I met a lot of good people, business mindset people, and it was really fun, and I was able to connect. So that was how the business idea changed from the streets to another level.
Okay.
So I was able to scale through that process. Also, we're given certificates. Everybody, we were like around 120 something. And we were all giving everything like.
So they paid you at the camp?
No, it wasn't at the camp.
Okay.
After the process, we started our usual PPA, and the process was still on with them.
Yeah.
And they did their necessary investigations, registered the business, done a lot of paperwork with them to make sure we are really ready to do the business.
Okay.
And within few months, I think it was 3-4 months before the passing out, and I was called for the approval. They paid all my suppliers the payment for the machineries. And I think a month after my passing out, working capital was paid.
Yeah, working capital.
Working capital.
Okay, man, this is amazing, trust me. So basically, as you just say the working capital, they pay you the working capital, and they had to take you guys through a process where we say they vet everything way they do for your business. Not say you could just say, okay, I run one kind of business and the business no they exist, unto say you want just collect some kind of money. Should they look all your statements, they look all your books, look all the numbers where we say they generate as an entrepreneur, definitely. They went through all those processes before giving you those funds.
Exactly.
Or they just look and say, how this thing be? What do they do? Where? They give you the funds based on facts with you on ground.
Exactly.
Okay, so fantastic, man. That's an amazing one. And what will be the name of the fund exactly?
GEF, Graduate Entrepreneurship Fund.
Okay, Graduate Entrepreneurship Fund by BOI.
It's collaboration with the NYSC.
Okay.
Yes.
So this kind of fund right now, if you know be graduates, go participate in this kind of fund.
Exactly, you can.
Okay, amazing.
And if you are currently serving, you can also join.
So now the same amount they give all entrepreneurs where they serve at that point in time, we apply.
It depends on your what you applied, what you requested for.
Okay, what you request for.
It will be reviewed.
Okay.
The minimum you can get is 500,000.
Okay.
The maximum 2 million.
2 million, maximum 2 million. At all, I'm bad pass, man. That 2 million, at least you could do something inside your business. No. Look at me in such a way. Say. So you say the maximum now 2 million and the minimum is 500. So waiting be the procedure right now. Okay, as a graduate, you serve right now, and you want to participate in this kind of fund. We say you want to use upscale your business, employ more people for inside the economy. What will be the procedure? How people feel go around it? So, for instance, now if they post you go service, how you feel apply for this graduate entrepreneurship fund?
You can go to the Bank of Industry website.
Okay.
And www.boi.com.
Okay.
And you will see a platform there, which they wrote. BOI NYSC.
Okay,
GF
BOI NYSC.
Yeah, so you click there and you fill all the necessary, but you have to make sure you have a state code and everything, so to show that you are currently serving.
Okay, so right now, was it a grant or a loan?
It's a loan.
A loan. So it means that you go pay back.
Exactly.
What will be the interest rate upon the loan?
It's 0 interest.
Zero interest.
No interest.
Wow.
No interest.
Wow. Amazing. So you don't hear them right now. You said talk is 0 interest. But right now, looking at your numbers, share this interest rate, this loan, where we say they give you 2 million naira. Shall the thing affect your business? How the thing affect your business, knowing fully well where you're coming from and where you are right now?
Affect to, affect to 0%. You know how the way they operate.
Okay. With the moratorium, by the way, how long?
Exactly. I was about to say that.
Okay,
6 good months.
6 months.
6 good months.
Okay.
So your business should run properly to a certain level.
Okay.
That's 6 months, and you start paying back.
Okay. So you pay back. Okay, the 7th month.
Yeah, you start.
Okay, so you pay back in full, or you pay
instrumentally?
No,
you start paying instrumentally for 2 good years.
Wow, fantastic one. Anyways, you don't hear from Mr. Emmanuel Faleti, and this man, a man where we say Bar for inside the shoe industry. They do everything about sandals, palms, shoes. Everything we say, if you look the shoes, you go to say na Italian-made shoes. We don't get time to talk about what they do exactly about the shoes, show you some pictures about some amazing things when they do for the economy. But you get one man for street where we say they sit down. They watch me right now. You get another woman where we say sit down also. They watch me. We won't try understand. You be youth call member. You try understand how to you access all these funds from Bank of Industry so that you go get access to the graduate entrepreneurship fund. You go help your business, help the economy at large, and employ more people into the market. You don't hear from Mr. Emmanuel Faleti. Go to their website. Make sure say okay, you be beneficiary on top of this kind massive loan where the government they give entrepreneurs for inside the economy. My name is Frank Fagbo, and if you catch me across all social media platforms, we will continue the conversation. And if you want to find out more from our guest, his name now, Emmanuel Faleti, and if you catch him at Emmanuel Designs. Fantastic. Anything way they do, make sure say they profitable. Cheers.